District number 1 meeting to order.
All right.
Roll call to determine the quorum.
Ms. Angela Tappan, District A.
Here.
Mr. Henry Mooney, District B.
Here.
Mr. James Green, District C. Mr. Derek Green, District D.
Present.
Mr. Howard Law, District E.
Here.
4 present, we have 4.
At this time, we'll have public comments on these items that relate to this sales tax district number 1 meeting.
Madam Pro Tem, I see that we have no public comment. We can go straight into item 4. Members, the Q3 budget for the sales tax, I think it passed last meeting. We didn't meet the time delays to call the sales tax district meeting last month again. Carried forward to this month. Those expenditures within your packet, I'm sure you had opportunity to review it. I think matters first, we want to get a copy of it for everybody.
And this strictly for street budget.
Yeah, it says.
I do apologize. I forgot what I had to ask, but I'm having front of it.
Madam Pro Tem, I guess y'all can stand at ease and see y'all can copy.
Yes, please.
If you don't mind, you can pretty much tell us what's on the items that we're amended.
Yeah, yeah.
1, 2.
Because I see you, and you said Q3, and then
Yeah, we
on the second, I also wanted to,
have it.
we talking about the resolution adopting revised and Q3 amended budget as well. Is this,
Yeah,
we wrapping the two into the
No, these two separate. These is just straight sales tax district 1 for this meeting.
Yeah, we had Q3 thing out.
Members, I'm looking at this budget, the bottom line, original budget, the revenue, total revenue was $1.4 million. The amended Q3 increased $1.6 million. That was mainly due to more interest income that came in that was originally budgeted. Originally budgeted $200,000 interest, and it's projected to be about $450,000 in
From the sales tax.
sales tax, just the interest. So we under budget the revenue side. Good. So we're able to increase the it basically went, because again, the sales tax, if you remember from the original budget, that was projected because of the projects, it was a $1.5 million deficit, but that was basically spending the money down for those projects. So the McPhee Bridge, the
oh, no, you didn't.
So what's that?
Oh, no, you didn't.
I don't have any stats, but you know, I was just leaving out the
You
project.
opened that up.
Right, that's the sidewalk, still in pre-development, still haven't done that.
So even with the Dr. Park sidewalk, what stage are we at? Is we at a stage that we can do something else with those funds?
No, that's specifically dedicated for that. That's a grant that's specifically, that's $357,000 that we got to spend for that.
What's the timeline?
That I don't know. That's something that we have to have the engineer come in and give an update on that, which I'm asking that he come to the last meeting, be able to give a bow on, button up all the status of all the projects at the end of fiscal year going. So I'd have asked for him to do that, next week.
So the next big bridge, Mr. Douglas District. I thought the engineering had already been out.
Yeah, I'm just saying we'll give an update on all projects,
All projects.
on all projects.
And that, you really know the timeline.
Right, and then he'll be one that can do
Got to have a
that.
timeline.
There'll be something else coming on that
Is it 20?
So,
change.
Okay.
because I haven't been in, that's something we may have been in discussion.
Okay.
So on the thing we amended,
Revenue, is increasing the revenue, and it just offsets some of the, costs, and again, because of the project, we were spending more, that we're taking in, so we already deficit spending, but we deficit spending, based on the fund balance is for these projects.
What was the percentage on that again? The 200,000.
The increase,
Yeah, the increase.
looks like it was, yeah, okay, it almost doubled, doubled. No, most of these revenue projections I did was very concerned. Because again, I just looked at more than I looked at the last 2-year trend.
So you're
at the
asking us
time.
to do what?
Hmm?
You're asking us to do what?
To adopt the amended budget, it increased revenue from 1.4 to 1.6,
Not-
and the expenditure stays.
Okay, okay.
That's all, just to capture the increase. Because again, we want to capture all the revenue, because
Yeah, but
again, we're
it's that easy,
spending
huh?
more
And all of that was interest income.
interest income.
No, we're not gonna spend it, we're just gonna keep it.
Yeah, it's just, again, it offset, and another thing that we're doing different, because again, like this McAfee bridge, not McAfee, oh, I mean to say, the sidewalk. Moving forward, because we got that $300,000 grant for that.
For the sidewalk, that's not part of it.
No, I'm just giving an example, that moving forward, when we get these grants, we're not going to front load the cost. We're gonna pay as you go. So when we get an invoice, just say for that airport, I'm probably gonna put somewhere between $50,000 and $75,000 allocation for an airport for this grant. So when work is done, they submit the invoice, we pay it, we submit it for reimbursement. And then we get the reimbursement in real time instead of, they say, well, you can do that. Never know why you never did it before. So we don't have to wait till the end of the project, submit invoices all at one time. We can do it as we go. So we don't have to put $300,000 in the airport for the grant. Free up this money just to be, okay, at the end of the fiscal year, we either gonna try to quickly spend it or put it in.
So-
But it can be used for this project. We just gonna reserve enough to pay the invoices as we go. Get the money, put it back, and keep doing the same thing. So instead of reserving 300,000, we reserve 50.
And so that, nothing, so I guess my question is, nothing, no kind of emergency will eclipse, because if you pay as you go, what wasn't expected, because we've seen that already, right? Especially with the fire chief and all of that. So what happens if something comes in, you got to pay it, but that money is allocated for a project.
That we'll probably deal with that during one of the budget adjustments. But again, even if we pay that and it exceeds the 50, once we get reimbursed, it's not technically, once you do the updated accounting, there's no overspending.
You want to make sure that that money will always be there, ready for a specific project.
Yeah, and it's for that specific.
Right, okay.
We get,
And you're freeing up money, because again, you have $250,000 sitting there that y'all can be used in other places, but you're sitting there because you're gonna front load the cost of this project and you don't have it. Just like with the sewer, we got that, it originally was $500,000. The guy came in with the no bid was $399. Instead of putting $399, we just put the match, which is $100,000. So I didn't have to put the whole amount in, but the lady from Rodell said, we pay the invoice. So we didn't submit, they submit the invoice, we'll pay, and we're gonna bill you off of the matching. So in past, the city will prepay the whole thing
And get them on the back end.
and get them on the back end. You run into the problem like we're running now with capital. Yeah, so we're not doing it. When we,
Which makes sense. I mean, if you pay what you have to match already. You want to worry about
we don't have to worry about none of that. That. And again, when we do matching is different. That money's gonna be there. So, well, it has to be there because we wouldn't be able to get the money at all.
Will he address all of these things when he comes?
Yes,
Okay.
that's why I want a summary of all those projects.
All of
Yes. Because most of them will have to carry forward because they haven't started to work on, like the.
Gentlemen, what's your pleasure?
the most.
Seven.
All in favor?
Aye.
Aye. Any opposed?
And the next one,
It's paid.
talking about,
Can I get a motion? Can I get a motion to adjourn?
I mean,
Make that motion.
All in favor?
Aye.
I said.
You got who moved the second?
Meeting adjourned.